Ron Conway, Super Angel. You said an entrepreneur is always an entrepreneur. What do you mean by that, and what do you look for in an entrepreneur?
Well, what I mean by that is I kind of believe in the saying, entrepreneurs are born to be entrepreneurs. It's almost genetic, and that's why, you know, once someone creates a company and they have the guts and fortitude and passion to do that, the adrenaline and intellectual satisfaction they get out of it, most of them want to start another company after number one. So, and they don't want to ever go work in a big company. So once an entrepreneur, always an entrepreneur. I think entrepreneurs are born entrepreneurs with those instincts and the gift of that skill set. The traits that we look for in an entrepreneur is, first of all, we look at the character of the person. We always invest in the individual. Then we look at other traits like, you know, are they able to build a team? How passionate are they?
You got this list. I bet that list is a pretty valuable thing. Do you publicize this?
Well, we give it out to select entrepreneurs.
How select do you have to be?
From time to time, so that they know what we're looking for. But you know, making.
Well, why don't you read the list?
Yeah, I'm happy to share it. You know, building a great team, our chemistry with the entrepreneurs, paramount to us. You know, how solid is the idea? Even though we know that idea is going to morph a lot. Is the company in a very high growth sector? We happen to love growth. Is it solving a practical and real problem? You know, Napster, YouTube, Google, Facebook, vivid examples of solving a practical problem that founder had. You know, those produce big winners. Hopefully in a space that has network effects so that they can grow virally very quickly and get early traction. You know, the entrepreneur's got to have a great elevator pitch, you know, to get started with his pitch to the investors. We believe intellectual property does matter, but intellectual property is changing from algorithms to like a great user interface, and a great user experience is as important as an algorithm now. Facebook would be a vivid example of that. Execution is everything. You know, understand that some of these companies fail, but if they do, you know, you're going to get another chance.
But when you were talking to Mike at the event, you mentioned Fanning and Parker, who are both kind of crazy guys. I mean, surely the craziness isn't very tangible, and that list really goes out the window when you come across a guy like Parker.
Well, hey, everyone's got their own personality. You know, Sean Parker is a brilliant product visionary, and I've always respected that. But all these entrepreneurs are a little edgy in some way. That's what makes them unique. That's what allows them to break off and have the guts to start a company.
Are they born entrepreneurs? Was Zuckerberg, when he popped out of his mother's womb, was he inevitably going to found a remarkable company?
My answer is yes. Most of the entrepreneurs I know, I believe intuitively, were born to be entrepreneurs. You know, they zigged and zagged in school. A lot of them didn't make it out of school because they were born to start a company.
Many are called, but few are chosen.
Right, right.
And how are you going to know if you're chosen? Get picked by you, right?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, we all have failure rates, but you know, because I've invested in so many companies, I think I am getting to be a better picker and getting to know the entrepreneur quicker and being able to add value to that entrepreneur. You know, once we invest, we roll up our sleeves and help out any way we can.